Hey guys, it's Rachel A, and I'm here with this warm cut crease look. Now it's fall, well, it's almost fall. In about 2 weeks, it'll technically be fall, and it's time to warm up all the looks and put on some warm matte neutral lips, and it's just about time to get warm and cozy and fuzzy. So I wanted to do a cut crease look, but I really wanted it to be something really warm. So I used lots of browns and golds and some nudes on the lip just to flatten out that color, and a nice brown on the lip. Now if you guys want to see this video and how I got this look, stay tuned. Okay, I started out with my eyebrows already done. I'm going to go into this Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and I'm just going into this little shimmery neutral color, and I'm just going to use that as my transitional color, and I'm just going to blend that in. I also put tape on the edge of my eyes because I want to make sure I have really clean lines, and I want my lines to come out strong. So then I'm going to go on with this grayish color, and it does have brown undertones to it. I'm just going to blend that in right on top of where I left off with the transitional shade. Now this look is very blendable. There's a lot of colors on top. I'm going to go into this Missy Lynn palette and go on with this shimmery light brown color, and I'm just going to build that right on top of that color that I already put. And I'm just going to blend it in as much as possible. Blend, blend, blend. You can never blend it too much. And I'm just going to build that color up and make it really enhanced. I'm going to go into this darker brown color in the Missy Lynn palette, put that right on top just like the other ones, and blend that inward. And I'm also going to make sure I drag it out towards the tape so this way my lines can come out really bold and strong. Just going to blend that in. Go right back into the Self-Made palette and get this color Hot Chocolate, and it's like a real matte dark brown, and I'm just going to blend that in right into the creases just to make the crease stand out even more. This is just going to be my color that I'm going to use to make sure that crease is real sharp and clean. So now I'm going to use the Sephora concealer, which I heard so much about. It's my first time using it. This is in the color Pecan Pie. And I'm just going to apply that on my eyelid. I thought it was going to be easier using the brush, but it was actually a little bit hard. So I'm going to blend that in, and this is the part that's going to take the most time. Well, for me it did. I'm just going to blend that in and work it in. And this concealer is really not that thick, and the consistency is like a gel consistency. So it's kind of hard to work with. It doesn't dry that fast, but just to move it around and really build it up, it's a lot. And it's buildable because it goes on kind of sheer. So I'm just going to put that on all over my eyelids, and I'm also going to drag that outward right on the edge of that tape. Clean lines, clean lines. So now I'm going to set that concealer with this Laura Mercier setting powder. I couldn't really get with this powder for some reason, but lately I've been finding myself use it often. So it is really good. The hype is real. So then I'm going to go back in that Hot Chocolate color, and I'm just going to use this really small flat eyeshadow brush. I think it's actually a concealer brush, and I'm just going to deepen that line and deepen that crease a little bit more, get some more definition since I lost it when applying some of the concealer. And I'm just going to blend out any harshness that I have in the beginning of that eyeshadow look. So now I'm going to take off my tape. I hate this. It's like peeling off a band-aid. Now I'm going to go into my Fit Me Concealer in the color 340 Cappuccino. And this is definitely another go-to. I find myself using this often, like all the time. It's great. Like, the hype about this is also real. I'm going to blend that in with the Beauty Blender. I know it kind of looks off and it kind of looks a little orangey, but it definitely oxidizes and it ends up being the perfect color to your skin, and it's so good, and you only need a little bit because it goes a very long way. This is like, trust me, this is just a little bit, a couple of dabs, it's not that much. And I'm going to use that same Sephora concealer, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes to highlight, and the bridge of my nose and my forehead and everywhere else that I like to highlight. I also find myself putting more layers of this as well, like I said, because it is kind of sheer, so I had to kind of build it up. I'm just going to work that in with the Beauty Blender. So now I'm just setting that with that same Laura Mercier setting powder with this big fluffy brush. I'm actually just setting my whole face. Now I'm gonna go on with this ColourPop bronzer, and this is from the Carucci collection in the color Bronze Me. And I'm just gonna bronze up my face and my forehead. I'm also gonna use it to contour my nose. Now I'm gonna go back in with that same brown color that I used on my eyes, and I'm just gonna make a nice shadow under my lash line. I'm going to also drag that outward right in between, right after the concealer, so I can have a nice wing effect. And I'm going to go in with this buttery color on the Self-Made palette, and I'm just going to deepen up that concealer real quick because I lost some of it as well when applying my foundation and concealer. Just making it stand out and be a little bit more bold. I'm going to line my lips with this brown pencil from ColourPop. This is also a pencil from the Carucci line. Then I'm going to go in with Limbo by ColourPop, and I'm going to put that all over my lip. I have this for a while, and I find that some of their lip products, they kind of separate after a while, so you just gotta like shake it up in the beginning. So now I'm just going to apply some lashes. I don't remember which lashes these were. These are just some reusable ones. And I'm just going to apply them like so. No eyeliner because I wanted the focus to be all about the shadow. And it is kind of soft because it's brown. And I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Blackest Drama Mascara. These the Falsies mascara. My favorite drugstore mascara. And I'm going to use this Rose Gold highlight from the Missy Lynn palette. I'm just going to highlight my face and the inner corners of my eyes and my nose and my Cupid's bow. Set that all with Urban Decay setting spray, and that is all. I hope you guys like my warm cut crease look, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!